So I thought I'd make myself a nice little heal priest deck that's all about staying alive forever with tons of life gain. You know, super control deck. You can't possibly kill me. But as I started playing this deck today, I realized it's actually more of a combo burn deck, in large part thanks to Alexstrasza, Guardian of Life. This one allows you to deal 15 damage to your opponent as long as you're able to heal yourself back up from 15 to 30. So it basically turns your healing into damage. Alongside another card here, Ruby Sanctum. This felt like probably the best card in the deck here, turning one healing effect into damage, which can be great sometimes just for like early removal with something like an Amber Priestess. Just give yourself that 4 damage swing. Mind can clear any giant thing and draw you a card with Ruby Sanctum. Both felt like great plays, but then also can turn into big time damage off stuff like the Purifying Breath here. This one now dealing damage to the enemy as opposed to healing them, particularly when buffed by Cleansing Cleric, can deal like 7 or 9, which is a big push after your Alexstrasza has already dealt 15. An Amber Priestess with buffed health can also deal like 6 or 8 or more. A Flash Heal in a pinch can deal like 9 damage as well sometimes this deck to the opponent, all of which give you these really cheap ways to deal a ton of damage, often able to kind of line them up all at once as well, because all of those costs like the Ruby Sanctum and the Alexstrasza are front loaded, meaning, you know, you can burn all all of that mana just for killing the opponent. And it worked shockingly well. I just ripped off a quick 4-in-1 run with this deck. You're going to see every single game in order in this video. It felt surprisingly good. I also liked the control cards in here, like Black Blood. I was really pleasantly surprised by this legendary as well. I don't know if you actually need Medivh in here. It did feel like it gave you some extra late game depth, but the way this plays like a combo deck, I might drop this for just like more card draw, more early game stuff to do basically instead. But ultimately, very pleasantly surprised by Alexstrasza and this deck's win rate. This one might actually have something that works out rather well after all. All right, Death Knight. I don't know how I feel about Death Knight. I think we are going to be best. Well, if it's an aggro Death Knight, I think we'll be good. If it's not an aggro Death Knight, we might not be so good. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I did not run the quest in this deck. Everybody's doing the quest thing to discount Medivh's Triumph, and I get it. Like, you know, obviously it's cool, it's sneaky, it's fun. I am not doing that. I don't have any cheap legendaries for the record, so it does mean basically, you know, I'm not going to be playing it cheap early in the game, so that's clear. But I'm kind of under the assertion here that I think we have enough early game anyway, the way I built this deck. So I'm saying, like, I'm actually fine with this, maybe sometimes just costing 5 if it has to. I think that might be okay, number 1. Number 2 is, like, I'll just play a 7-drop and weave it in, you know? It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Yeah, I think this is already worth it. Let's just get these leeches taken care of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Text from the wife, and then I got a video about Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, come on now. It's amateur hour. Amateur hour, but it's tournament time. Well, it's odd to reference an NBA team and then talk about the NCAA tournament, but they were talking about their picks for the tournament. It all ties together. Basketball talk in my Hearthstone video. What is this? I don't want no basketball talk in my Hearthstone videos. If I can play again, Disciple of the Dove is great. Give me something to do here. Alexstrasza is pretty cool. Like, you know, Death Knights gain a lot of life, so we are going to need some ways to, like, you know, we're kind of like the aggressor in this matchup because I don't think I have enough value to go toe to toe with a Death Knight, right? We can kind of try to stay alive forever, but I don't generate a lot of value or have a ton of like late game depth. The Medivh package is the closest thing to that, you know, just getting some 8 drops or whatever. That's probably the closest thing we have to that. But Black Blood, all right, pretty cool. I think we definitely want to do this. I probably should have done different order for the record, but you know, whatever. It's we learn. We learn. Depending on what we drew a little bit, might have been a minion we played instead, like the injured attendant. Not totally wrong, just a little wrong feeling. This would be a pretty sick black blood turn. But I'm mana off. Devouring Plague feels not so great. We can definitely just use Ruby Sanctum plus Mind to clear the scariest guy here. Ruby Sanctum again plus an Amber Priestess maybe. Devouring Plague is also probably okay-ish, but a little riskier. Also kind of just want to get the Cleansing Cleric down. Like, it just needs to happen, right? It just needs to happen. So I'm going to do that now. So 2 more off healing effects. That's pretty good. We got the oh my god, dude. This is brutal, man. Brutal. Have 2 of these in a row. It's just insane. Thankfully, we don't take too much face damage. So the black blood here, I mean, oh, hello, Medivh's Triumph. I can't quite do both of these yet. That would be next turn. I think you just take this though, right? Like we said before, it doesn't really matter. We could even clear this guy. I don't really know how much you feel like you need to. But maybe in case they have like the spell, you know, just to be safe. So 6 to face there. I don't know what our actual like health total is. Oh, that's actually like, if all the things to worry about, like that's kind of the favorite thing, right? Like that's really not a problem at all, because we are so good. Also put me to exactly 15 for now, so that was clean math as well. Let's go ahead and use the Mend here to clear this and draw a card. Medivh in hand. Okay, so great board clear there. Black blood could heal me a bunch. Again, I don't know what my max health total is, but actually I will get to full health much sooner because of that. So in a weird way, the leeches stealing my max health do make the Alexstrasza a bit stronger. So I may be able to deal 15 much quicker this way. Not sure exactly what I want to do on this turn yet. Okay, I mean, space wise, this needs 4 spots. I should probably just trade this in, right? I think this is okay, yeah. Let's just heal up here. Go face for 8. These will hit my face exclusively, right? Because yeah, and I'm full, so they take another 15. Let's go, dude. 23 damage turn there, and a nice little board on this. Now, I guess the question is, can you kill them at all yet? I don't. I mean, you know, I have Ruby Sanctum, but I need like a flash heal or another Amber Priestess, right? You can't use this. This is only friendly characters. So I don't know. We're not there yet, right? That's kind of the issue against a Death Knight deck. Like, they had so much health to start with. They were up over 40, right? So it's harder and harder to get enough pieces together. That's pretty slow against this board right now. Like, are they gonna be able to clear all this? Oh, they can clear. Well, still not a clear yet. They need more help than that. Maybe 2 of these. I mean, the heal is still relevant either way, I guess, but okay. Oh, so we have 12, and then this is gonna deal 7 is 19. So we're actually still not quite there yet. Oh, that should be lethal, right? Just attack with these first and make sure nothing weird happens. Baby, let's go, dude. You can hit your own minion with this. Let's freaking go. Wow. Dude, this is my first game. It was a great one. It's a tough matchup, but in a weird way, they kind of accelerated us. Like, you know, it's tough in theory, but in practice, like, they actually kind of made my life easier. Like, they gave me kind of a 2 or 3 turn window there where I was just hammering them. Wow. Amazing work, dude. Loved the black blood, by the way. Am I like the only black blood enjoyer in the whole world? I think this card's underrated. All right, love the early Ruby Sanctum. I think we're gonna have to pass on Black Blood for now. That seems like not the right time for that at all. Amber Priestess seems better. I wonder how hard you like mulligan for cleansing clerics in this deck. I don't think that hard, but they do seem really good. They make the putrefying breaths really high damage output. You know, these become like pyroblasts practically with a couple cleansing clerics, you know. Deal 9 or whatever. Coin fractured power. All right, that's spooky. I don't know if I play an Amber Priestess or not. I think not, actually. Yeah, I think not. I will, you know, it's just like I could use that 4 damage with the location to remove something if I want to, you know, kill a Cho'Gall guy or whatever they're planning, you know. I don't know what their scheme is here, but ooh, that's a good hit. We love it. All right. I don't think we need to do anything yet. Let's just chill. Cleansing Cleric on 4 for sure. I love cards like this, by the way. Like, it just, like, it's super fits the priest fantasy. You know, just like all in on healing. It's like honest from like a stat and timing standpoint, you know, like it's a Yeti stat line. 4 is like that sweet spot where it's like a little risky to play, but still worth it. I think it's just like a really, really nice, you know, it's just perfect. Like, I don't know, it feels like it's perfectly balanced. Probably, we'll see, of course, but probably it just feels like a good, clean Hearthstone card, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but just feels nice and clean. So unfortunately that 7 health there is a little bit problematic right now. This only deals 5. It deals 7 to the opponent, but not 7 to the guy. A mend would be really nice right now. A greater healing potion is not that nice right now. I mean, there is also the Amber Priestess trade line, which doesn't feel that good either. I think I'm just going to rip the Gravedawn Sunbloom and go face, which is wild. If I got a mend, oh, okay, we'll play the mend. Yeah, perfect. Okay. The mend is definitely worth it to clear the 6-7. I was honestly just going to leave it up, though, if I needed to. I'm not going to lie. Like, I think it would have been okay. So Alexstrasza could be really interesting this game. The opponent's health total is already, you know, 22, so dealing 15 is nice. Remember, it's not setting them to 15, it's dealing 15. So if we have a window to play that down at all, could really put the opponent on the back foot. This is a straight up Dark Gift Warlock, some Wallow Warlock stuff. All right, the flash heal here, if I had a Ruby Sanctum, would be a clear, but I don't. So right now it looks a little iffy. I think you could maybe just go Putrefying Breath twice, but you kind of hate healing him at this stage. We've sort of made some progress here where the heal feels not so good. I think, sadly, this is just a pass. I don't know. We're doing a lot of these like little pass turns. I'm not sure I love them. But, you know, if I can go for a Putrefying Breath next turn, like, well, Alexstrasza first, I guess. If I think I am safe to play Alexstrasza, which I definitely feel safe to do, I can start doing Putrefying Breath stuff after that. I'm at 8, 9, 10. They need 5 damage from hand. I mean, am I safe? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna ship it. I don't know. 5 damage doesn't seem crazy. They could have a charge minion, so it's definitely risky. There's no question this is a hair risk, a hair bit of risk here. Hair bit of I talk so good. I'm definitely professional at this. There is a little bit of risk here, is what I'm getting at. A notable amount of risk, but I'm saying, like, I need this window to line up. My hand's not that great. I need this window. Okay, I think we're safe. They're not going for lethal, it looks like. Now, I do have to solve this problem with the board, too, though. Oh, God, we're dead. Does it have charge? Does it have charge? No, it does not have charge. We're not dead, but how in the heck did we clear the board? Because I do kind of have to clear the board, right? Wow, Ruby Sanctum helps you clear the board, but I would still really like a Mend, man. I don't have any like lethals, right? I don't see how. Problem is I only have 5 and 5 on this dang Wallow. I guess you have to go 7 and 5. But aren't I gonna die maybe? Maybe not. I can just use healing potion and trade. Yeah, actually this is okay, honestly. Yeah, wait, this draws you a card now? Holy crap, I honestly did not know that. Bro, I honestly didn't know that. I know they changed it now that I think about it, but I really had forgotten. Man, that does make that card feel so much better. I was like, how did I draw a card just now? I mean, I feel like they maybe overcommitted on that Wallow a little bit now. I don't know if they, you know, like what's their backup plan here, I guess? Did they like give me a window now, you know? Because now I just need to heal to full, basically. Which this is going to do a lot of work on. These can do a lot of work on. This will save for the lethal push, I guess, right? To be honest, we're not really clearing the board or anything, but this is a big time heal. Would be cool if it cleared something. 1-1, sure, I'll take it. Why not? I mean, we are healing to full here, so they're going down to 1, right? Remember, this does not deal damage yet. I have to wait for these to come up. Oh no, that's we're already full. Oh my god, I didn't even realize we're already full. 12 and 6. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, we're just setting up for the lethal next turn, right? Medivh is also an insane board clear. Yeah, let's do it, man. This can hit 6 to face. This is 7 to face. So yeah, man, the Alexstrasza is feeling better than I expected so far. It's like, you know, it's tight. The windows are tight. There's no way they have 12. They didn't have 5 earlier or whatever. And that's without a Wallow. Oh god, this kills them so often, like Hellfire and stuff. But it could be enough technically. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, stop. They did heal, but it's not enough. Forge, that just clears their own stuff, so that's fine. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm at 4. Did they get a spell that deals 4? That thing wasn't going face, right? Holy crap. Searing Fissure did put a lot of damage in Fyrakk, you know? Like, there's a lot more damage now. Oh my god, am I dead? That just hits minions. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think they know they're dead. All right, man. Whew. Woo! It's actually, like, intense. That's scary. That was really way closer than I thought it was going to be, man. That was super spooky. All right. Oh, he's immune to fire spells. That's funny. If he was the only guy on board and this was the only way I had to kill them, I wouldn't have lethal. Of course, I had a lot of ways to kill them across multiple dudes. I think we had up to 12 damage that turn, or 13 maybe. Yeah, cool, dude. Another good win. This deck's feeling great so far, man. Man, like, keeping both of these is crazy, right? Like, they're so good together, right? You just play Karazhan, then you get the free Medivh, but like, you can't, right? You just can't. You just can't. It's just not, even against a Warlock. I don't know exactly what the Warlock's gonna be, but I just don't think it's possible to keep both. It seems irresponsible. What I really think the best card in this deck is Ruby Sanctum, by the way. Which actually maybe not a huge surprise, I guess, but it seems like the strongest card so far, I think. The opponent is a TikTok deck. I don't know. I just really don't know. I'm gonna tempo this just to have something for Power Word Shield basically to hit. Hopefully it doesn't actually die. That would be kind of sad. I don't think it will, but it would be kind of sad. It's not dying, but it is giving them stuff. It is dying. Oh, just kidding. Well, maybe not. Just drawing them cards. Okay, well, maybe it is dying. No, not dying. Just drawing them cards. They gotta fill their hands. Then they gotta empty it, which is actually not that trivial for Warlock. Maybe it's just like a super cheap hand. A lot of little card draw stuff. Ah, it does survive. Nice. this, which is beautiful. We can draw so many cards here. I actually should have mended. Well, it doesn't matter. I think order doesn't matter. Sunbloom. Okay, that's going to be great for this holy card. Perfect. Yep. Okay. Sunbloom next turn. Sanctum we can get down, you know, whenever we first need it, I guess. There is a Cho'Gall. Okay, cool. So Devouring Plague is fine against that. Or just actually a trade is fine against that. I had nothing to eat, right? So trade's great. Let's do it. Kind of nice to get a freebie on this, I think. Okay. Yeah, let's just play the Sanctums. I think that's fine. We need to make sure they're down, ready to go. Point Alexstrasza could be really good. Opponent's at 27, so that would leave us with 12 to go. I think we'd be quite safe feeling with the Alexstrasza at this stage. Do they have something to eat here? And is it worth it for me to kill it, or should I just start going face already, right? They killed themselves. Okay, so maybe missing some eggs, perhaps? Unfortunately, like, really don't have anything to do this turn. I want to just coin that Alex really badly. I guess you just play this guy, yeah? Just to have a guy? Would have been a perfect turn for like a cleansing cleric, you know? It's good to have this. Like, if it lives on board, right, you get to immediately heal next turn. So it's cool that he's on board. It's also cool if you play him from hand, you know? Both ways he has the ability to heal after your Alex, I guess. There's another Cho'Gall. They are drawing a ton of cards. They're getting close to their hand being full, but yeah, there's the hand full. How do you discard the whole hand? Right? Wow, they missed the guy completely. The guy I care about just got completely missed, and they are drawing me cards now, which I love. Now they're finally eating a guy. Okay. So this is going up to 6/6, I guess. Yeah, that is annoyingly shaped, but I'm just going to ignore it for now. We just got to do the Alexstrasza stuff. And I will go face here to heal 3, of course. Gets us a little safer feeling, gets us closer to our goals. Next turn, we'll deal with things, right? Maybe have a good Medivh's #1, but if not, Devouring Plague is still fine. Actually, a Black Blood's potentially good. 6/6 is a bit of a weird shape, but not the worst. The location does clear here, so currently their Cho'Gall would eat their other Cho'Gall soldier. Just gonna trade in here, maybe? I would, yeah. Makes sense to me. That does make this guy way easier to deal with now. We can also heal to full already if we want to, but we don't necessarily have to yet. Oh, actually, this is pretty good at that too, though. This just builds a board and basically heals to full as well. You heal the Black Blood once probably, but then you heal your face for, you know, 6, so you may heal your face 9, honestly, too. You get lucky, I would argue. That like lags out the animation, dude. Why does that card lag us out so much? What the heck? That's weird. Oh, the shreds are great. Yes. Take so much damage. Yes. So I have like 15 damage chilling, but then I don't currently have a lot of face damage. I can do these two, I guess. Yeah, actually, these deal 9 to face. Yeah, so we do have enough as long as there's a minion for me to hit, which could be either mine or theirs. It looks like it's gonna be both. So they are dead here. We'll just do oh well, I gotta actually heal to full, but I will off of these guys, right? I don't even, yeah. Or no, wait, this just heals me to full already. What am I talking about? For some reason I was thinking I was not going to 30, but I'm obviously very clearly going to 30, so this is yes sir. We can even hit face. We just kill on board. We don't even need that. Wow, dude. I'm sorry, I think Black Blood's decent. I don't know, man. Everybody was besmirching this card so hard in the reveal season, and I was like, I like it, and I still like it. I thought maybe it was only good with Cleansing Cleric, but it felt great that game too. Am I nuts? Like, is this deck? I'm just a quick 3-0, man, and not a game has felt close so far. I mean, maybe I'm just on a good stretch. I don't know, but this deck feels pretty strong, man. Like, maybe it's just because I'm hitting Alex and Ruby Sanctums. If I miss them, maybe it gets worse. But for now, when it hits, it feels very, very threatening. All right, let's keep that mend. It's felt pretty great. As soon as you get a Ruby Sanctum in particular, it's an amazing early removal tool. Yeah. All right, whatever. Putrefying Breath, I've mostly been using for aggression again with Ruby Sanctum. I feel like the cards are okay at a base, but man, do they feel good with Ruby Sanctum. Every card in this deck feels insane with Ruby Sanctum. Boy, do I hate my portrait. I just really hate it across the board. Really don't like that at all. That's okay. That's the risk of random portraits, right? Violet Spellwing, I don't know. Feels like could be maybe some kind of spell damage mage, which we do have a lot of healing, but if they, you know, time it well, we could just die to like one big burst or whatever, and then doesn't really matter, right? I think maybe we just deal with this. 3 damage is enough that I'm thinking about, you know, I don't want to take 3 here for free. So, not a heal, thankfully, yet. We've got the Amber Priestess as well for a heal. This hand is, I think, kind of clunky, yeah. It's, like Alexstrasza, I'm more worried about being dead, and I think going to 15 could be a crazy risk. This is the first matchup I've had where it's felt like, oh, coin Calic is game over, right? That is brutal. Oh, that's got to be game over, right? How on earth do we ever survive? It's like I want this healing for later, but I also just need to draw cards. I think we are so screwed. What it would have been, I mean, this would have been the perfect turn to just have this on 4 instead of have to draw for it, right? This sucks now. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's just like the timing on it's so much worse. One turn making an enormous difference here. Well, Winter Spring Whelp. It's not got anything amazing. They're not snap grabbing here, but still scary. Just never really know. I mean, the really annoying part here is that they're just attacking me with a 4/4, and this thing has dealt like 6 damage or something, you know? That's the bigger issue, really, realistically, is how long it's taking me to actually deal with their board, let alone their damage, right? It's very terrifying. There is no world where I'm going to have an Alexstrasza available. Amber Priestess heals 6 now. Hero Power heals 4, so we can pop back up by 10. Yeah, we haven't seen Shatter yet, so that's good news, I guess. It's not going to be the, like, super Shatter. Okay, trading in a little. Sure, Calic's still alive. I need a Ruby Sanctum. Oh, God. I need Medivh's Triumph, but it's actually not enough damage. Oh, they missed out on a ton of card draw. Medivh's Triumph actually hits. I think you got to do it, right? It's still the best play I have right now, I think. Like, I just hate that these are both alive still. You could just not do that and do this instead and be dead. What we're going to do. Black Blood could actually be pretty nice. This heals 8 now, so that is good. I think you go ahead and mend here just to cycle. Need to find a card to play. Putrefying Breath. I mean, okay. I mean, I think it's Black Blood next turn. It's still not good against the 2/5s, though. The problem is everything here is a 1 point off problem. We have Medivh's Alexstrasza on 8, though, which is kind of nice. Maybe these 2/5s trade in a little bit, but I doubt it. Like, why would they need to use minions to hit when they could just... Oh, my God. That is so insane, dude. Oh, we are so dead, right? We are just giga dead. I mean, just giga dead. How on God's green earth do we ever win this game? Black Blood, I mean, in theory, heals you up to 15, but it also might heal the blood too much. Triumph, again, leaves just a ridiculous problem behind. We can clear one of them, right? But I'm at 3 health, so you know that doesn't really work. I don't even know. The problem is, like, this has this inverse issue where it's like every time it heals my face, I'm not clearing a minion, right? So it's like, in some ways, it's just worse. That was a good hit, actually. Yeah, I'm at 13. I mean, it's not impossible to be alive, but it seems kind of impossible, right? I don't really think it's gonna work. okay start. Some mana has been spent. They have 5-6 damage on boards. They really only need 7 damage. That's gotta be possible for them here. If they don't solve this problem right now though, like, but 7 damage just feels like so free. I don't know how they wouldn't have it. Yeah, there it is. Ping is just enough. Actually, exact math, man. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, this was tough. We had a non-Ruby Sanctum game and it felt a lot worse, right? That definitely brought us back to reality a little bit on this deck, as we feared it might. That certainly felt like a big difference maker. Dude, if this is a late game Death Knight, can I keep 2 tin drops? I mean, these aren't really the best tin drops, but I'm gonna pretend it's a late game Death Knight. I'm gonna greed this a little bit here. Cleansing Cleric is nice, but we really need to make sure if they're like unholy aggro Death Knight, we are screwed. Giga screwed, or we'll have to top deck like just the greatest player alive, which thankfully, since I do hold the title. Oh man, you guys are giving Raren a really hard time, dude. So like during theory crafting, Raren asked Blizzard if he could stream it early or record videos early because Slay the Spire 2 came out the same day or whatever, and Blizzard was like, sure, yeah, partner up with Regis and record some games or whatever. So that's why Raren and I played so many games during theory crafting. And unfortunately for him, I just like, I don't know, I just like built the right decks and like counter queued him half the time, honestly, not intentionally because I didn't know his decks, but just like accidentally kept queuing up really good favorable matchups for me and stuff. So he just got like, honestly, for like, we played for like 2 or 3 hours. The first like hour and a half was just like win after win after win for me, and I was like rotating between decks to try to find some gaps for him, but I just kept winning, which you guys identified in all my theory crafting videos. You were like, stop beating up on Raren, dude, this poor guy. I felt bad, but like it just wasn't like the plan, and I kept saying like, oh my god, I want you to win, I'm so sorry. And he was really chill about it. He was like, oh, don't worry, it's like, as long as they're fun games, you know, it's still good for me, I'm just gonna do a montage or whatever. Anyways, I was like, okay, thank god. And then eventually started trying to play even like some really bad decks, like some meme decks, and like still just happened to like counter queue my meme decks and stuff. It just, the whole thing was going wild there. Yeah, probably just Devouring Plague is cool. See what we hit here. A lot of good targets. Maybe you hit this first just to really hope you snipe it, but there is certainly a chance you don't and you feel bad. But I don't want to hit it twice accidentally either, right? That would be really bad news. Alas. But we're still chilling. It's okay. Black Blood's cool. I like Black Blood a lot. I think this card's much better than anybody's giving it credit for. I don't know. Maybe I'm just drinking my own Kool-Aid here, but I don't know. It seems better than people are giving it credit for. That's all I can say. Sanctum Flash Heal, is it worth clearing the Envoy like that? Oh, Medivh's Triumph is pretty sick actually as well. Let's just take that, yeah. The cool thing about Medivh's Triumph is I think it's a decent card at 5. I also think it's really helpful for Alex Raza in this list. So you like, you know, on turn 8 you can do both and you have like a recovery a little bit stabilizing around your Alex Raza, because otherwise she can be super risky. Dude, we've made it to turn 6 pretty safely so far. Black Blood's gonna feel like a good turn 7 setup, so like I'm really relieved where we're at in the scheme of this. Dude, double Sunbloom is also pretty sick to be. Oh, Medivh, we actually have the trio, dude. The full trio. Did we flash heal here just to keep this around? I mean, I guess actually hero power is really good too, isn't it? Take the hero power. Do we hit? I don't feel like I need to. I think I just don't really have any reason to accelerate them through this draw, and like they can stay busy anyway, right? So I think it's okay. We have Black Blood next turn. Looks good enough to me. I mean, in theory, I kind of like it better after Alex Raza to heal up and stuff. Oh, yeah, what do you know? Okay. Sure. I don't know exactly still quite yet what the opponent's game plan is. Dude, how sick would it be if I just left that Talon on board until the Medivh? But like whatever this draws might be better, you know, just eat the Alex Raza, or excuse me, the Onyxia or something. That said, you know, if they do have the Onyxia stuff, I'm gonna have a really hard time. I hope I'm not dead. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, not dead maybe. Not dead. Okay, chilling. Chilling. I think we maybe flash heal ourselves though. Just to be extra safe. Let's go and eat this poison. I don't love it, but it helps your odds a little bit technically that maybe, you know, like now he has a 1 in 5 to hit the poisonous first, right? Instead of hitting the nice. No! Does mean I heal a little more to my face, which is still okay. Because, you know, we deal 15 as soon as we do, but we just wanted to clear another minion or two first, maybe. You know, it was 1 in 5 instead of 1 in 4 that he eats a poisonous, so hopefully it helped. I don't know why I'm talking about if they had the Onyxia, by the way. They played 7 Herald cards. I think I said if, but you know what I mean? Like, if it's in hand, like, if it's ready, if it's here. I mean, I'm sure that's what came off the Talon, right? Or actually, yeah, no, Deathwing's not a minion, so yeah, it would have to be. Annoyingly enough, we really don't have our Medivh yet against this crazy board, man. I don't think I have a lethal, do I? Oh, hold up. Oh, not quite. We don't have enough mana, but it's like closer than you'd think because we're gonna deal 15 here. Oh, it's like 2 off? Is that right? This does not heal me to full, so it has to be an injured attendant, which means I don't have enough mana to kill them here. I'm dealing 7. Oh my god. Is it worth it? I guess probably, yeah. I mean, I get to clear stuff anyway, so probably worth it. Let's remove some life gain then, I guess. Bro, literally 1 off is crazy work. 2 off, I mean, 2 off. Crazy work. If this hero power were slightly more buffed, I think we'd have it. Now, I mean, next turn, right, is gonna be wild. We fully clear the board. We summon a 7/7 and 2 8-drops, and we equip Atiesh, which, I mean, currently won't do anything, but certainly could be great later. They are trading in a little bit here. They kind of have to play Onyxia this turn. It's maybe not as heralded as they'd like. Oh, Deathwing also is a good, yeah, that's fine. This only hits enemies, so they're safe on their 5/4s here. Medivh, of course, will clear the 12/12 for us beautifully, so this is fine. I don't think I've ever actually played all 3 Medivh cards in 1 turn, by the way. We're also killing a card draw of theirs, so that's kind of a nice silence bonus. I don't have any like lethals, right? Let's double check. They're at 14. This cannot go to their face, so I don't think there's any lethals yet. I think we just take the Medivh, equip the Atiesh, and then go Karazhan and give me some 8-drops. Do I hit for 1? Probably, right? Yeah, I think so. It might create a breakpoint. You never know. Sure. Why not? Taunt is certainly great against the Deathwing hero power. I think if they got Onyxia, they got to play it now, which I think they do, because the Talon would surely draw Onyxia, right? Like, you just must have it. I don't know why you wouldn't have it. Not fully upgraded yet, though, importantly. We forced them here to go a little early, so they can only heal up to 8 this turn off that. I mean, I guess if they had a hero power, they could have healed another 6, but they don't have the hero power. Yeah, nice, dude. Just creating the pressure out there is awesome. Really good game. Cool. Dude, I really like Alex Raza, better than I thought. I was higher on Black Blood than everybody else, and I like Black Blood. I think he's also good. I was a little lower on Alex Raza than other people, but not much. I think I gave her like 3 stars, but she's felt great. It's actually a really legitimate win condition. That 15 damage is stacking up to some big numbers, man. It's absolutely putting people behind and winning us games. I'm on a 4-1 run with this deck right now. It's beautiful. You guys are just probably gonna see every single game in order here. Because that's a video, man.